Hey, everybody out there. This is Barry Eagle, CEO and President of Crown Hotel and Travel Management, and we're coming to you today with another Briefings with Barry. I'm so thankful to have today on our show. I don't know, Stephen, is this a show? Could be a show. You never know. So, Stephen
I mean,
Crumpler,
I
our
mean, I
task.
mean, you could win an Emmy, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe one day. My wife watches these and just cracks up and says, "What do you think? Who do you think you are?" So, well, look, I really love doing these things. Stephen Crumpler is our task force manager joining us today. Stephen's been with us for quite some time. How long you been with us, Stephen?
This go around just over 6 years, and then if you add my previous stint there in Swansboro, it'd be about 8 years.
8 years. Wow, that's crazy. Well, thank you so much for all your hard work. I believe that task force manager is probably one of the hardest positions in our business. For those out there that don't know what a task force manager is, Stephen, basically, when we have somebody that either transitions away from our company or somebody that might be out for a couple weeks on vacation or somebody that might be out sick or something like that, Stephen covers all different positions. He'll cover the general manager position. He helps out with the director of operations. He'll cover the AGM positions. If we asked him to do sales, he would do sales. He would do about anything that we'd ask him. The big thing for Stephen's always on the road and always seems like he probably lives in a hotel room his entire life. So, Stephen, tell the people out there a little bit about your job, what you like about it, the challenges you might have with it.
Well, as previously before I took the task force just about a little over a year ago. I was a GM at a couple of different properties, and I
Right.
think the main difference is with the task force. Yeah, you still have the day-to-day stuff at the hotels, depending on what position I'm filling in. But when I show up at a hotel as task force, it's a good feeling because most of the time the staff are like, "Oh, good, Steven's here. Somebody else is here to help." Because a lot of times it's, like you said, it's a transition, between managers, or a manager's out with an illness or whatever. So they know when they see me that I'm an extra body to lend a hand wherever it needs to be, whether, like you said, the general manager, or I could help with sales, or I've helped open some of our hotels. So
Right.
and so it's not that sometimes you get drugged down in the day to day of it, and it's not as much of that.
Looks like we might be having some technical difficulties. Stephen, you still with us? There you go.
I'm here.
You're back. All right. Well, we'll keep rolling with this interview. We had a couple of technical difficulties there. This is live TV, so let's just keep moving forward.
Yep.
So this is awesome. So yeah, so some of those challenges, it is good to have somebody that people trust, and you're definitely one of those people, Stephen. When you come into the hotel, people really love you, and you're an integral part of our company. So tell me a little bit about your hobbies, things that you like to do that people might not know about you. So, this is kind of on Briefings with Barry. You get a chance to kind of tell people who you are, maybe where you're from, what you love doing. I know that you used to be in the radio business a little bit. Why don't you tell people a little bit about you as a person?
Yeah, yeah. So, like you mentioned, I was in radio for a little bit. I actually have a degree in broadcasting from Wilkes Community College, but I was broadcast voice of Western Carolina women's basketball from 2004 to 2012. I like to get outdoors, go hiking, road trips, travel, um, sports. I love college basketball, obviously. Um, and just spending time with friends and family.
Yeah. And so you're newly married, about a year
Yep,
and a
just
half
over a
now,
year.
over a year.
This past December was a year, so a year and a month.
Yeah. So that's fantastic, man. I'm so happy for you and
Yep.
you and your family and everything that's going on. I hope you're getting to go home a little bit from I guess right now we've got you in Hartsville, working out of
Yep,
Hartsville. Is that correct?
that is correct. Yep, here at the
Yeah.
Hampton Inn.
Yeah. So the good thing about Stephen has experience in Marriott's, Hamptons, IHG's, Best Westerns, Choice Properties. I think you've done them all with our company, have you? Independent properties. So done a little bit of
The
everything.
only one I haven't done is I haven't done. I don't have any choice experience. So, but everything else, yep, that's correct.
Yeah, yeah. So the nickname for those of you who are watching today, the nickname for Stephen is the Bear. And so, as my last name's the Eagle, where the eagle lands, the bear goes. So Bear, why don't you tell them a little bit about your nickname and how I started calling you the Bear?
So I guess when I was in Swansboro and we had won the Connie Award a couple of years in a row, and Swansboro has this business expo every year that we always participated in at the Hampton Inn. And so our booth one year was, we got a little 8 by 10 booth, and we decided, oh, let's just put our whole hotel room in our booth. So we took a bed and a nightstand and the lamp and the alarm clock and everything that was in our guest room was like in our expo booth. And they were like, well, let's get a teddy bear or a big bear costume, and people can jump into the Hampton bed with the teddy bear. So obviously, I got voted to be the giant bear that people could jump into the bed with, and so all day long I was wearing this big bear costume, and waving to people and giving little kids hugs, and different folks. It was funny. Chamber members from Swansboro were all hopping in the bed with the bear, and like later in the day they're like, "Where's Steven? Did he not come today?" And all day long people have been you know, snuggling with me, and they didn't realize they were snuggling with Steven the bear. So ever since then, I've been the bear, even though I only wore it that one time.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, you are definitely the Bear. So, we have a lot of fun with some texts sometimes, throughout the year between you and I. You're always, you got a great sense of humor, and we really appreciate that. What kind of questions do you have for me, Steve? This is always a good time to say you got me on the spot. You can ask me anything you want to ask.
Uh, you know, um, just when you started, I guess in the or started Crown rather, and I know you wanted to, you know, get to a certain number of hotels, but did you ever like do you have like limits on like how far out you wanted to expand? I mean, I know at one point we dabbled in a place in West Virginia, and we've got a couple in South Carolina, and we've got one as far as Weaverville right now, but how kind of far did you ever think you would expand, or did you think you would keep it, closer to just Wilmington area or North Carolina, South Carolina?
Well, I always thought we would expand. I never envisioned that we would be out of North Carolina. I thought all of our hotels would probably be in North Carolina. Some of the things you probably don't know, we've made some offers. We made an offer to it for a hotel in Florida at one point, didn't get that hotel. So, our partnership and our group is definitely looking to expand, most probably South Atlantic. I mean, we wouldn't do a hotel in California, or probably wouldn't do one, Midwest, like, in Oklahoma or somewhere like that. It'd probably be Virginia, Georgia, Florida, um, Tennessee, Alabama. Obviously, South Carolina, we have a couple in South Carolina. We'd like to have more there as well. But really, it's where the good sites are. If we find a good
Right.
site somewhere, I got a call from one of my business partners the other day, asked me if we consider Nashville. And obviously, I think anybody in the country that has a management company or has some ownership in hotels would love to be in Nashville. So that
Yeah,
was an
sure.
automatic yes. Don't know if we can afford a site there, but we would definitely, yeah. Maybe if I sing a song, maybe you and I get together and we'll do a little country duo out there on the site. Maybe
Whew.
they'll give us a break or something. But no, that's a
Hmm.
great question. So no, we're looking to expand our company. Obviously, our goal is to get to 60 to 65 hotels, whether they're third party managed or owned and operated. And that's our goal. And, it might not be easy to do 60 in North Carolina because obviously there's a lot of great management companies in North Carolina that are competing against each other. And so sometimes finding a nice new site for us to grow is not so easy as it used to be. But we are definitely working hard. We're working on 5 new sites now. I can't go through all of them, to the public out there, but we are definitely looking and looking and looking. We're not sitting around resting on our laurels. And because of people like you, Stephen, you've given us the opportunity because of your dedication to our company and your hard work and your efforts. It gives us an opportunity to grow and help people continue to move in positions and to help people to have a stable company that they're working for. So that's one of the things that I'm proud of. But we're looking to expand where we can. That's a great question. What other questions do you have?
What's your favorite food?
My wife's going to kill me when she sees this. My favorite food is a cheeseburger. Pretty much it. Cheeseburger or ham and cheese sandwich. I'm pretty easygoing. I'm pretty standard. She gets really frustrated with me when I always tell her I want just a sandwich and chips. I'm pretty easygoing. I'm a meat and potatoes guy, pretty even kill. What's your favorite food?
Oh, well, obviously, I don't shy away from much, but I have had to this month. I got a diagnosis of just a little bit of diabetes, and so now I've had to skew my diet. So I try to get at least a salad in every day now. So
All right,
I'm
good.
not going to necessarily say it's my favorite, but I'm working on it.
All right, good, good. That's good. Well, you take care of yourself because we need you long term in this
Oh
company. We
yeah.
want to make sure your health is very, very good. Well, Stephen, it's been great talking to you again and getting you here on Briefings and Barry. I know we've tried to get this scheduled several times, but you are a man on the go. I always just have suitcase will travel is your motto that I always put
That's
on you.
true.
Where sometimes I don't even know where you are. You're like, well, where's Waldo in our company? Where is he? Where is he today? I'll talk to Linda and say, hey, where's Steven? He's up in Holly Springs. He's up in Hartsville. He's over here. He's over there. So
Yep.
I just appreciate you. You're kind of a glue for us. You make sure that things, don't lose their consistency in our company, and you make sure you take care of those things. So just thank you for all your hard work. I appreciate you. You're definitely one of our stars in our company, and without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. So I just wanted to say thank you very much.
So I appreciate it. It's never a dull moment, that's for sure.
No doubt about that. So look, let me close it out here. So everybody, thank you for joining us today for Briefings with Barry. We just appreciate everybody that watches our videos and follows us on all of our social platforms. We just hope that you'll continue to watch and continue to like and share the things that we do. We just appreciate your patronage at our hotels. If you've never been to our website, it's crownhoteltm.com. Please visit, take a look at all the properties we have, and we hope that you'll stay at a Crown Hotel in the near future. So again, thank you for your time today. Stephen, thank you, and have a great day.
Take care.
Take care.